as a full-time internet marketer, I'm always on the lookout for products to promote, and one of the products that I've been promoting recently is something called 5-Figure Day by Brian Winters. I'm not sure if you've checked out the video yet, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to give you a full explanation of the system. This video is purely to show you how it's actually been working for me. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I just want to hop over to ClickBank. I want to point out, okay, that I started promoting this from around the 21st to about the 29th. Okay, I was promoting this without being on the inside. I was just promoting it as a regular ClickBank product, just by driving traffic to it, which essentially was Brian's squeeze page, and I picked up 5 sales. Now I sent 500 visitors, picked up 5 sales. That's 1 sale for every 100 clicks, which I think is pretty good. Okay, and I thought to myself, wow, okay, this is not bad at all. Let me go and do a little bit more research. So what I did was I watched the videos, and I ended up purchasing it for myself. I bought the OTO, which is essential. Okay, I'm going to touch on that in just a second. And then from about the 30th up until today, okay, today is the 5th, all right, I've sent an additional 1,200 and I've picked up an additional 14 sales. Okay, just want to point out that one over there, I am with Jamie, I picked up that sale as a result of it being one of the back-end products on one of the Reloaded sites. So that's a total of 20 sales that I've made during this period. Okay, now I just want to give you a complete overview. Let me just go back, all right, so that you can see this as an overview. All right, 1,700 visitors that I've sent. Now some of these are sent from my own list. I have a list of people that I promote to, and I purchased some traffic as well from solo ad vendors. All right, and you can see that I've picked up these initial sales amounts are basically the OTO, people that have purchased the OTO. I think that's about 4 of them, and basically this has already covered my costs. I mean, the OTO has been paid for now, and then my first month, the recurring has been paid for, and this is not counting the other 15 which are now going to rebill at 44. Now you do the maths. Okay, if you want me to do it for you quickly, let's do that. Okay, that's 44 times 15. All right, that's nearly $700 a month that's going to be coming in on complete autopilot. Okay, so that's this side taken care of. You can see that it's making money. Okay, now I'm going to show you the list building aspect of it, because this is absolutely awesome. Let's just log in here quickly, and I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to show you. All right, now what you can see here is this figure here is the total number of people who have joined my list as a result of me being involved. Now 475 of those came as a result of me sending traffic or purchasing traffic. Okay, and this is only from the 1,200, the difference, because the first 500 I was not yet inside the system. All right, so let's just do a little bit of maths on that, and I'm going to just work out what the conversion rate is. So 475 divided by 1,200, we're looking at close on 40% conversion rate on the squeeze page, which is pretty damn good. And I'll tell you why, because I got some squeeze pages which do not convert at 40%. They closer to 35%. So converting at 40% is pretty damn good. Okay, now there's the autopilot side. That 466. These leads came as a result of people who I referred to the system referring it on. Okay, so once they start referring it on, I then pick up those. All right, and the same would happen to you. Is anyone that you refer who refers other people, you would then pick up those leads, which they would get added onto your list. So as a result of me sending those 1,700 in total, okay, I've picked up 941. 466 of those was somebody else's doing, and I thank them very much for it. Okay, and on top of it, I've picked up 238 click-throughs. Now, if you're not familiar as to what these are basically people that have visited those sites, okay, who are now tagged with your affiliate ID. So in the future, when they decide to purchase, and they probably will, because the system is going to be promoted quite well, these 221 which came through me, and these 17 which came through downline from me, when they then purchase the system, I will then get credited for it. So in a nutshell, I've spent $150 worth on buying traffic. I spent another $97 buying the OTO. I haven't even paid my first month yet. Okay, so call that $250. In return, I've already made close on $200 back on the OTOs. Plus, my first month is gonna kick me back $660. And this thing is just going to keep on climbing. So if you have not taken the OTO yet, you need the upgrade in order to pick up the autopilot leads. What actually happened yesterday was that the autopilot leads had bypassed and or surpassed the direct leads. I was sitting with more autopilot leads than I had direct leads, but then today I continued promoting it. And I think that if I stop promoting it, the autopilot leads will shoot past my direct leads and just continue adding names onto my list on complete autopilot. I'm not responsible for those 466 leads that I've now picked up for essentially for free. The only thing that I did to pick up those 466 additional leads was that I purchased the OTO. So get stuck in. There's a lot of money to be made. This is an awesome way to build your list. And yeah, thanks for your time, guys.